What if it's not the fear of being seen or the fear of failure that's stopping you? I want you to think for a second how many times we have started things. We start things, we get heaps of motivation to do it, and then all of a sudden we get a week in, a couple weeks in, and then all of a sudden it's, oh my God, I don't have the energy, or oh my God, what if this doesn't work out? Or people are gonna judge me, people are gonna think this, people are gonna think that. And I want to touch on this because I'm dealing with it. And so many other people, particularly this part of the year, are dealing with it. You know, we get New Year's resolutions, we're like, yeah, we're gonna do this. And then all of a sudden, the end of January comes and it's, oh, I have to do this for another 12 months. Oh, I missed one day, so I might as well just stop. No, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. I am not allowing you to do this. Okay, we live in a society where I think I don't even know what it's called. It's like something gold syndrome, where it's like or shiny object syndrome. That's what it is. You get all of these creative ideas and you go, oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And you try and do all of it and then you burn out because you've tried to do all of it because it all sounds so amazing and you think, oh my God, I'm going to be the next big thing. And you burn yourself out quicker than you even started. The reason why I want to bring this to people's attention is because I was thinking about all the different things that I've started in my life. You know, I've always been a creative. I've always had an entrepreneurial kind of mindset of, I love doing this. How can I make a living off it? How can I succeed? Blah, blah, blah. And I think it's great to have eyes that light up at the sight of something new, because I think that it shows that, one, you're an optimist, two, you see potential not only in the world but in yourself, and that's something that a lot of people don't have. But I'm going to ask you right now to focus on one or two. Right, I'm gonna give you a buffer. You can focus on two, but preferably you're gonna focus on one. What is the one thing you are going to focus on for the next 28, 30 days? That's all. What are you going to focus on? Because what this allows you to do is, one, it teaches your brain that you're not missing out. Because I think that's where we get stuck with the whole new shiny object syndrome, is we think, oh, I really want this, but ooh, that could be better. Or, ooh, what if I miss out on that opportunity? Or they did that, but I didn't do that, so they're going to be better off. No. I truly believe that things that are meant for you will not pass you. Okay? So, what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be YouTube? Is it gonna be TikTok? Is it gonna be the book that you're trying to write? Is it trying to learn a new skill? Is it learning about finance? Is it investing in the stock market? Like, what are you going to put your energy into? 1 to 2 things. Okay, that's all you get. 1 to 2 things. What's it gonna be? You know, I'll give a personal example of some of the things that I've tried, but I didn't stick with because I was trying to do all these different things at once, right? I was trying to do well at high school. I was trying to be a competitive swimmer. I was trying to run my own business off Redbubble. I was trying to be a tarot card reader on TikTok. And I was trying to write a novel. Do you know how many of those I stayed consistent with? 2. Literally 2. being successful in school, and being a competitive swimmer. Mind you, those two things I had already been doing for, a decade or more. And so those things became a lot easier to stick with. Whereas tarot card readings on TikTok, writing a novel, running my own business off Redbubble, just to name a few. That's just a few. Then there was also the Cerebral Palsy 101, which I'll link one of my videos up here for you guys. Then there was, I want to do modeling, so I'm gonna try my hand at that. Like, I put my energy into so many different things, hoping and praying that one would stick, one would work, and that would be the answer. But the thing is, you have to decide what the answer is. You have to decide that's the thing. That is the thing that is going to give me what I want. You can't go, maybe that, maybe that, maybe that, maybe that, and then hopefully one sticks. You have to decide which one sticks. There is no point in you going, all right, well, I'm gonna have, I'm gonna do really well at school, then I'm gonna train my butt off in the pool, then I'm gonna try and run a business, then I'm gonna try and have social media, then, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna try and write a book. All of those things are high energy. They take a lot of energy out of you. And as humans, as much as this sucks, we're not robots. We don't have a million different systems going at once that can do a million different things, right? We're not AI, okay? We have our limits. As much as that sucks to admit, we have our limits. But once you understand that, you can capitalize off it and you can go, okay, I know I've only got this set amount of energy. I'm going to pick what I personally believe is going to be the most lucrative and the most fulfilling, put my energy into that, try it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, see where it takes me. And if I need to pivot, I will pivot, and I have the option to. But if I don't put all my energy into this right now, I'm not gonna see the benefits, right? I personally have just gotten into a new hyperfixation of investing and the stock market and in EFTs and all of that stuff. Don't know why it's become a new thing for me, but it has. And one of the core principles is quality over quantity and consistency. Because the thing with the stock market is it's gonna go up and down. It's inevitable. It's never gonna go up, 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 up. And it's also never gonna go down continually either. So what's gonna happen is if you look at the stock market over even a year, let's say a year, right, to make it a little bit easier, there are going to be weeks, there are going to be months where it is super high and there's going to be a huge spike. And then there's going to be months where it goes all the way down and you're going to be like, oh my God, I've wasted all this money. Oh my God, I'm going to lose. But over the year, what you will find is, yes, it's going up and down. But as you look at it over a trajectory, even though it's going up and down, it's still going up. Similarly, if you look at it from a long-term perspective, which is better, let's say a decade, it is going to go up and down. 100% is going to go up and down. But if you look at the trajectory of the long term, even though it's going up and down, it's got all of those spikes, it's still going up, right? So if you invest, let's say $5 a week, that's $240 in a year. Doesn't seem like a lot. In fact, it's at a very, very minimal thing of what you could do, but it's still going to grow. Why? because you're constantly putting in a little bit of effort here and there and you're being consistent with it, meaning that even if it goes down, you're still putting money into it, meaning that when it goes up, you're going to get better rewards. Similar thing with creative projects or side hustles or anything that you were trying to do. Having continuous good things happen isn't realistic. I'm sorry, but it's not. Same thing with swimming. Okay, I train continuously. Or, every single week I'm doing 3 to 4 sessions. Back when I was younger, I was doing, 4 to 5 sessions, which, I'm going to be completely honest, burnt me out. But that's a whole other story for another time. But some days it's going to be shit. I'm not going to perform well. I may get to training and be like, I'm exhausted, I haven't slept, I don't want to be here, and the training session is going to suck. But if I didn't go training every single time I was tired, or every single time I just didn't feel up to it, I would have missed way more sessions than I would have if I just went. And what that means is, okay, yes, the session is bad. Yes, I probably feel shit afterwards. But because I'm being consistent over time, the good training sessions and the good competitions are going to be far more greater because they're being backed up by consistency, right? If I just go when I feel good, I'm probably going to go once a week. That's not going to get me anywhere. Yes, it may be a really good session, but it's not going to get me anywhere. Because if I train once a week, that's 52 sessions a year. Train 4 times a week, that's 208 sessions a week. That's 208 sessions to see improvement, to hopefully get better, to hopefully win a medal, to do all of those things. Same with the stock market. You can put $1,000 in once a year, right? Or you can put in $5, $10, maybe $20 a week and go anywhere from $240 to, what's that? Like 620, I think. So don't let, I know that I'm kind of rambling and I'm going off, but this is my YouTube channel and I can talk about whatever I want on here. I want you to think of whatever your goal is as a training session or the stock market. Little actions over a long period of time are going to be better than if you just go, I like it, I'm going to do it for a few weeks. Oh, there's a new thing, I'm going to do that now. Because the 2 weeks that you just spent are now wasted. What are you going to do with that? It's like when I had the Redbubble store. I did it for a month and then I completely forgot about it. I didn't check sales. I didn't upload any new designs. I didn't contact people, nothing. And the store's still up, but it's not doing anything. I haven't made a sale off it in years because I literally did it for 3 months and then forgot about it because I was like, oh, new shiny thing. And I'm even doing that now with this channel. Like, I want so badly to do all this different stuff, but I have to remind myself that I made the promise that I was going to put effort into this YouTube channel, that I was going to be consistent, that I was going to make videos every week, that I was going to try and build a community. Similarly with Instagram, I told myself Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I need to post. And I'm very fortunate and lucky to say that I have been consistent over, I think now we're up to, today will be day 44 on Instagram. So go check that out, little selfless plug. But again, I can either, like back with Cerebral Palsy 101, I was trying to post every single day for 100 days. That is a lot. That is a lot of effort. That is a lot of pre-planning, and that is a lot of things of, oh my God, I'm tired. I'm not feeling up to it. I don't want to do this. And then you miss a day, and then you miss 2 days, and all of a sudden you've missed a month and you go, oh my God, I completely forgot. Whereas posting 3 times a week, okay, maybe I'm not getting the same reach, but because I'm being consistent, the algorithm is going to like me more, right? I could post on here every single day, but I'm gonna burn out. Whereas posting once a week, I know that I can be consistent over a long period of time, and then the trajectory is going to be far more profitable, because people start to realize, oh, she's consistent, she knows what she's doing, we can trust her, all of those things. So, to round out this video, I want you to pick one thing, 30 days, and do it. For me, or 2, okay, 1 to 2. Because I've already got Cerebral Palsy Academy in the bag, and I know what I'm doing with that, I'm not going to count it as one of my things because I've already been doing it for a few months. But, and even YouTube, really I've been consistent for a couple months now. But my 2 things, okay, are going to be, let's see, let's do some brainstorming actually. I'm actually going to put it to you guys. We're going to do a bit of a brainstorm, and I want you guys to like go into the comments and be like, ooh, do this, do that. So we've got my novel that I'm trying to write, which currently is at, I think, 1,600 words. That is not anywhere near enough to be a novel. I'm trying to get to at least 80K. So we have that. That's probably going to be one of them. We have doing more investments in the stock market, because that's new hyperfixation for me. Actually, no, I wouldn't even count that as one, because it's simply just research, and I'm not actually putting anything into it just yet. So let's just go something creative. All right, we have my book. That's going to be 1. All right, we're not going to do brainstorming. We're going to pick writing my book for 30 days. And I don't have to write every single day, but I have to write majority. And what else? What else? I'm gonna post all of my shorts off Instagram onto YouTube. I currently have 44, and so you guys are gonna have 44 videos, 1 every single day, coming to you. And if not every single day, because again, that can cause burnout, I'm gonna say for the next 30 days, every 2nd to 3rd day, a new short will come your way. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I love you so much. Never ever fear needing to be perfect in order to succeed. Start small, be consistent, and you'll reap the rewards. I love you all. Bye.